It's good to see y'all. I'm happy to be here. My name's Scotty Melton. I'm opening for my old friend Justin Towns. Earl will be out here about 8:30, sometime like that. Haven't seen Justin in a while. I was like, man, this is probably the most sober and most healthy we have ever been in the same room together. I wrote this song, which is actually, I was about to play it to you in the wrong key. I wrote this song for this girl that I was with for a long time. They should give her a medal for that. This is called "To Lay Me Down." I always open with this. Me and baby at the end of the day, watch the clouds roll away. The sun goes down like whiskey, oh, and this town does the same. Now birds on a feather belong together, fly on till they find forever. Brave the winds and the raging weather and wings that fall like chains. But I'll be flying where I'll be forgiven. Well, baby, shine like a morning sun, just to lay me down with you by my side, babe, just to pull you close when the day gets done. Oh, wooden tombstones and backwards towns, old ladies dressed in sunny smiles, forever after in a sweet little while. Ain't never enough time, no, it ain't. Well, maybe it's that time of year where days and dreams just disappear. Me and baby lying here in the moonlight, oh, in our eyes. I'll be lying where I'll be forgiven. Well, baby, shine like a morning sun, just to lay me down with you by my side, babe, just to pull you close when the day gets done. That's right. I'm shooting the breeze between the pines, moonlight on my feet and my shoes shine. Take off my toes and my nickels and dimes, can't dance away these blues. I said a railroad's moan and hound dogs whine, whole day long is only half the time. Pretty songs and real good rhymes, and to lay me down with you, pretty baby, I'll be lying where I'll be forgiven. Well, baby, shine like a morning sun, just to lay me down with you by my side, babe, just to pull you close when the day gets done, just to lay me down with you by my side, babe, just to pull you close when the day gets done. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate y'all. I haven't played in a while. I'm becoming a Bible scholar, believe it or not. But it feels good to be back in a place where people are drinking beer and having fun. I didn't say I was becoming a preacher, you know. So I was a little bit nervous because, like I said, I haven't really played, you know, out in a while, doing my own songs and stuff. But I woke up today feeling pretty good, so we'll see what happens here. Well, I'm walking down the street, just staring at my shoe. With every heartbeat, I get this same old blue. Hey, I know every look down, every sidewalk mark. I'm gonna leave this town with nothing but a broken heart. Sometimes I feel like a stranger in my old hometown. Oh, I guess nothing ever changes, that comes back around. But even my best friends don't know who they are. I'm gonna leave this town with nothing but a broken heart. And there was a time when I loved this town. Now every time I turn my back, somebody's putting me down. I got no regrets, 'cause I ain't got the time to worry about the debts I leave behind. So when you wake up in the morning, babe, you'll see my burnout marks. You'll know I left this town with nothing but a broken heart. This place. Now every time I turn around, somebody's in my face. I got no regrets, baby, I ain't got the time to worry about the debts I leave behind. So when you wake up in the morning, baby, you'll see my burnout marks. You'll know I left this town with nothing but a broken heart. I'm gonna leave this town with nothing but a broken heart. Well, I'm walking down the street, just staring at my shoe. With every heartbeat, I get these same old blues. Hey, I know every lookdown, and I know every landmark. I'm gonna leave this town with nothing but a broken heart. Thanks, you guys. It's an old song. I did bring CDs. I put out a CD last year called Rear View, and I play some songs off of it. This song right here is on there. This is the title track. This is called Rear View. Make sure this thing's in tune here. I hope y'all are feeling all right tonight. It's going to be a great night of music. Y'all feel all right, or you not had enough beer yet? All right. That's getting better there. Into the distance, see the setting sun. Time doesn't wait around for anyone. The highway's illusion comes in and out of view. One last gleam and turns from yellow to blue, out across the sky where the clouds are few. As you look into the rear view, look into the rear view, into the shattered past as the twilight fades. outside my window, there's a highway of tears. The sky keeps spinning crazy like a wrecking ball of mirrors, like a shooting star born to crash and burn. As you look into the rearview, look into the rearview, into the shattered past, as the twilight fades. The loneliness of the distance between us is just a trick played by the sun into the constellation where everything is one. Into the distance, see the setting sun. Time doesn't wait around for anyone out across the sky, where everything is one. Oh, as you look into the rearview, look into the rearview, to the shattered past. As you look into the rearview, look into the rearview, into the shattered past, as the twilight fades, as the twilight fades. Thanks, y'all. It's a song. That's the title song on my new CD. I'm gonna play a song right here. This is an old song of mine. I wrote this a long time ago. This is called "Long Sleeves in the Summer Blues." Rogue saddles on the corner, the kids are in a trunk. I ain't been home since mama got drunk. Out on the street with all the other junk. What I got to lose? I've been hanging out down around the railroad line, waiting in the rain for a good friend of mine. Says you gotta get sick if you wanna feel fine. Long sleeves in the summer blue. Long sleeves in the summer blue. But now you're up on the roof, under the sky, try to hide from a sun with a needle in your eye. Shake hands with the dead before they fly. What they got to choose, 'cause ain't nothing matters, and that's all there is. If it's anything else, it ain't none of your business. Keep making tracks, I got no time to listen. Long sleeves in a summer blue. Long sleeves in a summer blue. And I'm sorry I couldn't get to know you. What's they died, man, got to prove. With those long sleeves in the summer blue. Long sleeves in the summer blue. Now you hang around at the funeral party till you're reeling from your own disease. Everybody knows what nobody sees. Hey, my friend, I see they got you too. Rogue salads on the corner, kids are in a trunk. I ain't been home since mama got drunk out on the street with the other junkies in long sleeves and a summer blue. Long sleeves and a summer blue. Long sleeves and a summer blue. Thanks, y'all. It's an old song of mine. I'm gonna play an old song. Here's another one that's on the CD. This is a song I wrote when I was pretty young. I was probably in my late teens or so, and I didn't play the song for a long time, but I finally made peace with it, and I recorded a newer version of it on this new CD of mine. Got a really good band on there. If y'all are interested in these CDs, just yell at me in between the sets here. Man, it's good to see y'all. It's good to be seen. It's good to see anybody when you've been where I've been. This song, though, this song is like I don't know. Anyway, I'll just play it for you. This is called Dream Killing Town. I wrote this, like I said, when I was pretty young. These folks who lived next to me, this old fella I knew, he'd gotten laid off from the factory he worked at right around Christmas, son. So I started thinking about things, and I wrote this song. There's a place in my hometown we used to go when we were kids. Hey man, Jimmy's gonna be in the major leagues. He's gonna buy this town, make his old man proud someday. He's gonna hit it really big. Hey, me and some friends had a rock and roll band, and I got my first electric guitar. I thought I was gonna write a few songs and move away to LA, get a record deal and be a big rock and roll star. Oh, but Jimmy put away his baseball glove and Tommy laid his guitar down. They all ended up in the factories in this dream-killing town. Down by the old schoolhouse, on a playground with the boys and the girls. Oh, I never learned nothing about geography. You know, this town was my only world. But I remember the first time she put her hand in mine, and our hearts were so tender and young. The innocence was new, and love wasn't afraid to walk on fire and get burned. But Juliet moved away this summer, and Romeo, he's still hanging around. He's lost somewhere in another bar tonight, in the same old dream-killing town. Tuesday sometime when I'm lying awake at night. Oh, and I don't know about this life that I'm living, but I know a lot of things sure don't ever seem to turn out right. Like when you get down on your luck and your good friends, they don't come around. Nobody ever seems to know your name or your place in a dream-killing town. Now they closed down that old schoolhouse and the playground where we used to play. They sold out the land and trees to the big companies and took all but the memories away. And now Jimmy holds a sign on an angry picket line, and Tommy says, man, you know, I just can't wait. You see, man, I got a family and 3 hungry mouths to feed, and there's bills this little job will only barely pay. Oh, and a man, he drives by in his fancy car. He's got a big iron gate around his house, and you know he'll get away with murder tonight in this dream-killing town. And you know that he'll get away with murder tonight in this dream-killing town. This dream-killing town. This dream-killing town. I'd like to dedicate that to Donald Trump tonight. Thanks, y'all. Y'all, here's another old song of mine. This one's not on the CD, but it'll be on the next. I wrote this song years ago when I remember it was August of '97 because Princess Diana had been killed, and I had this vision, and it was induced by these little mushrooms that I had in this glowing aluminum foil pack, and every time I'd go back in the closet it was glowing just a little bit brighter. And so I got this vision. It came to me like in a flash, man, and I wrote this song, and I found it a few days later, and I said, man, who wrote that? And then I thought, that's pretty cool. But this is called Don't Want to Be a Romeo. Hey, Romeo, where might you be? Tripping on Juliet's balcony. Did you think you could fly? Touch the face of the sky and walk out among the stars. As your broken heart fell onto the ground, the bloodthirsty crowd gathered around. I lit a cigarette and I thought to myself, poor Romeo didn't go very far. Man, I walked down a road where the fool took his turn. The stone rolled away and the great hero returned. I heard the roar of the crowd as he appeared on the clouds with a legion of angels and the light of a million suns. Oh, but no more, they say, can you love enough park? For only the devil comes out after dark, and all the phony prophets continue to pray unto the speechless statue that they've made of bronze. But I don't wanna be a Romeo. couldn't be even if I wanted to, but I let my wrist blunt dry for you, baby, if you wanted me to. Now all the poets sing the same old praise to the graven images from the drunken days, while the painters splash their colors across the ceiling of this unholy palace. But you know, if I was Romeo, I'd find Juliet. The lights would come on and the stage would be set, and I would kill for her, she'd kill for me, as we drank the blood of our enemies from a golden shower. But I don't wanna be a Romeo. I couldn't be even if I wanted to. I let my wrist run dry for you, baby, if you wanted me to. Yeah, baby, if you wanted me to. I don't wanna be a Romeo. Romeo wasn't really very big news. Juliet wrote a book and did a few interviews. Now she's a millionaire. Hey, but who really cares? Who will be there to help her spend all of her precious money? Now there are those who say, mourn with them that mourn. She'd run out of tears if you cried for everyone, and your eyes would burn. Soon your laughter would turn on you and ask you what is so funny. But I don't wanna be a Romeo. I couldn't be even if I wanted to, but I let my wrist run dry for you, baby, if you wanted me to. Yeah, baby, if you wanted me to. I don't wanna be a Romeo. Hey, thanks, y'all. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to. I'm playing a lot of these songs that I normally play with bands because I'm feeling rock and roll tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna play a song right here. This is on the CD, and this is, in my opinion, one of the. If hillbillies had singles, this would be the single. But my lovely girlfriend Joylyn White sings with me on the record on this. This song is called "Long Hard Fall." And this song is either about divorce or falling down a flight of steps. And I've never been married. Don't try this at home. Like I said, though, this is on the album, and did I mention I have CDs for sale? It's called "Long Hard Fall." Last night I couldn't sleep. My heart beat like a drum. Those memories of you and me couldn't keep me hanging on. Look at all we used to have, broken pictures on the wall. Hey, but when love comes crashing down, it's a long, hard fall. Hey, looking down at you is a long, hard fall. I don't know how much longer I can hang on. When love comes crashing down, it's a long, hard fall. I light another cigarette, figure out where we went wrong. What would it matter anyway? 'Cause you would still be gone. Like the words we couldn't say, empty echoes down the hall. Nothing left but this loneliness and the long, hard fall. Hey, looking down at you is a long, hard fall. Don't know how much longer I can hang on. When love comes crashing down, it's a long, hard fall. And now my heart is on a ledge. I feel me slipping to the edge, and my heart's not strong enough to be hanging by a thread. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now my heart is on a ledge. I feel me slipping to the edge, and my heart's not strong enough to be hanging by a thread. Yeah, 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 yeah. Looking down, you is a long, hard fall. I don't know how much longer I can hang on. When love comes crashing down, it's a long, hard fall. Hey, when love comes crashing down, it's a long, hard fall. Y'all feel all right out there? Are you getting in the mood, man? I know it's lame, but I got an e-cigarette. It's better for your lungs, I guess. This song's also on my CD, but the version of this that's on my CD is almost like a rockabilly version I do with this really cool band. When I do it by myself, it usually turns into kind of like a lead belly thing. I wrote this song, it's been a while back, but this is called Can't Hide Blues is what I'm calling it now. This is for all those people who think that karma's not going to come back around on them, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get to see it, you know. Not always, but unfortunately for me, sometimes I get to be right in the middle of it. President's hiding in the White House, hogs out in the mud. Bride is covered in a veil of white, preacher man covered in Jesus' blood. Samson grew his hair long, Cain went hiding in the land of night. Adam and Eve hid behind a fig tree, they couldn't hide from the eyes of God. Nobody can run, nobody can hide, nobody can run, nobody can hide. Well, you can't hide from the eyes of God, no matter how you try. Nobody can run, nobody can hide. Well, now the judge hide behind a long black robe, outlaw behind the prison walls, cop high behind a badge and a gun, and the DA behind the law. Peasants wigging out in the field, Kingpin is counting his gold. A businessman trying to make himself a deal, but he can't buy back his soul. Nobody can run, nobody can hide, nobody can run, nobody can hide. Well, you can't hide from the eyes of God, no matter how you try. Nobody can run, nobody can hide. Well, oh, no. Junkie hiding in a spoon. Yeah, the bread man hiding in a frying pan, and the old man's in the moon. I said, assassin hiding in a shadow, got his finger on the trigger of fate. I'm hiding from a baby out on Wilson Street. Gotta hope I ain't too late. Nobody can run, nobody can hide, nobody can run, nobody can hide. Well, you can't hide from the eyes of God, no matter how you try. Nobody can run, nobody can hide, nobody can run, nobody can hide, nobody can run, nobody can hide. Well, you can't hide from the eyes of God, no matter how you try. Nobody can run, nobody can hide. Thanks, y'all. It's a song that's on my new CD. Check it out. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to do a song here. Let's slow it down a little bit. This song came to me in a dream a long time ago. This is called Portrait of a Certain Virgin Mary. This will also be on the next CD. Slow it down just a little bit here. Her long hair was blowing just like wind against a waterfall, and her lips were soft as honey, and her eyes as Eden's light. And we fell asleep with the moon shining on our feet, and dreams like rivers flowing out into the crystal sky. Oh, just like a portrait of a certain Virgin Mary. Oh, and a prayer rising up to heaven where the golden halo fell. And she was crying on, baby, you know I love you. But her tears were just like pennies falling through. I wish you well. Well, knowing what it's all worth, it's never worth the price you pay for finding. And all the diamonds of this earth, they could never shine the way she does. But I know there's a reason for why my heart is filled with treason. Oh, and I'd give it all back if only I could remember what it was. Just like a portrait of a certain Virgin Mary. Oh, and a prayer rising up to heaven where the golden halo fell. And she was crying on, baby, you know I love you. But her tears were just like pennies falling through. I wish you well. Knowing what it's all worth. All right, so sometimes my dreams are sweet as rain on springtime. Oh, and they follow me back to her somewhere far off in my mind. Oh, and sometimes my dreams are as blue as a moonbeam that splashed across her bed sheets, falling from the crystal sky. Oh, just like a portrait of a certain Virgin Mary, and a prayer rising up to heaven where the golden halo fell. She was crying on, baby, you know I love you. But her tears were just like pennies falling through. I wish you well. But her tears were just like pennies falling through. I wish you well. An old song of mine called Portrait of a Certain Virgin Mary. Thanks, you guys. Play a few more songs here. And Justin's going to come out around 8:30ish, I think. This song's also on my CD. You won't go to hell for listening to this song, I promise. I'm not going to tell you the story about how this song came, because I will tell you that it came to me, and I was in a broke down car in front of a methadone clinic. That's down and out, man. Especially when they close that window in your face, you know. But I was watching this blackbird that's flying up in the sky, and this song fell out and hit me in the head. And then I was a couple verses short, so what do? I go get out my old Robert Johnson records and stole a few lines from him. This is called Me and the Devil Walking Side by Side. This is on my CD. A black crow slipping through a hole in the sky, it's floating in a valley where the bones gone dry, trying to drive a camel through a needle's eye. Me and the devil walking side by side. But now he cast his shadow on a cold gray moon, seeking salvation from a silver spoon. I'm burying my dead with a witch's broom. Me and the devil howling at the moon. I'm gonna wash my sins in the blood of the Lamb, curse my father's soul. There ain't nothing good in the heart of man, Jesus only knows. It's early in the morning and the cold iron's cold. A black cat bones in a riverbed. I'm gonna write me a song that can raise the dead. Raise my cane till the river runs red. Hoofbeats pounding in the back of my head. But now it's early in the morning. He's at my door. The sky filled with dread and rain began to pour. Come on in here, my good friend, it's time to go. It's early in the morning, I hear that cold wind moan. I'm gonna wash my sins in the blood of the Lamb, curse my father's soul. There ain't nothing good in the heart of man, say Jesus only know. It's early in the morning and cold iron's grown. Oh. Well, now me and the devil was walking side by side. I'm gonna beat my woman till I get satisfied. Bury my body down by the railway side so my old weary spirit can ride those blind. I said, sweet Mother Mary and the Holy Ghost, there's a tramp in the alley in a dead man's clothes. By the sweat of his brow, man must reap what he sows. It's early in the morning and cold iron's grown. Hey, I'm gonna wash my sins in the blood of the Lamb, curse my father's soul. There ain't nothing good in the heart of man, Jesus, I don't know. It's early in the morning, the cold iron's gone. I said, it's early in the morning, the cold wind moans. Thanks, you guys. I'm going to do about 3 more songs. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Yeah, I got time for that. Thanks, you guys, man. This has really been a really special night for me because, like I said, I haven't seen Justin in, it's been about 6 years, I guess. He was touring with Old Crow Medicine Show back then, and yeah, he was touring with Old Crow Medicine Show, and I ran into this guy I knew. He used to sleep in a car. In Nashville when he could find a place to stay. Other than that, it was in the park out there by the Greek gods and the Big Macs, if you know what I mean. But this guy, anyways, in this real successful band now, and he this was back when Justin was touring with the Old Crow Medicine Show. And anyhow, the last time I saw this guy, we were both pretty well homeless. So he steps down off of his big, nice silver, like he's got a Prevost, not a Silver Eagle, but he steps down off of it. He's got brand new boots, man. He's got a brand new hat, and he's just looking sharp as he can be. And I say, hey, man, how you doing? This guy's named Willie. I said, hey, Willie, how you doing? Do you remember me? And he looks at me and he says, yeah, I think I remember you, man. How you doing? And I said, well, how are you doing, man? And he starts telling me about his new house out in San Diego, and he's got this, he's doing real good. And like I said, he just stepped down off of a Prevost, and the last time I saw him, he was pretty well homeless. He asks me, he says, how are you doing? I said, well, I just got a new used car, man. Moving up in the world, you know. Between homes. There's a moral to that story. Y'all pay close attention to that. This song right here is kind of like a prayer. This is on my new CD. This is called Wash Me Down. I'm going to do this in 2 more songs. The streetlights have died. Now the town is so ugly. The sidewalk is littered with broken prayers of the lonely. When the once drunken laughter turned tears in the gutter. Wash me down, take me down to the river, oh Lord, oh Lord. Wash me down. In a derelict's jacket with a borrowed old friend, with a knife in my teeth and arrows in my hand, and the fireman's lost dog dragging its chain. Wash me down, with my soul in the rain, oh Lord, oh Lord, wash me down. On a stranded street corner, one-eyed Jack in his home, fill his chest with requests from the bleeding and torn, and a ghost in the breeze who danced on his knees with the broken dry bone called beauty's disease. Well, now the prodigal son, this old man's twisted cane, drunk and stumbling down that lost crooked lane, and the bells in the rain that ring out for the ones. Wash them down, who'll never find their way home, oh Lord, oh Lord, wash them down. Blind man's bluffing, bad luck, the money's all been drunk up. A monkey on my back and a coin in his cup, and the 2 roads ahead for the living and the dead, where even angels of mercy dare not tread. Now the Savior is lost, and his last word was spoken to a thief on a cross before the sky cracked open. For the sake of all human and all that is holy, Wash me down, wash me down. Let the river flow through me, oh Lord. Oh Lord, wash me down, wash me down. Wash me down. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for hanging around. I'm going to do this one and one more. This may be the last one. We'll see, man. You guys have been really nice. I hope y'all are about ready for... Justin's going to be up here in about 25 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. 25 minutes. It's awesome. I haven't seen Justin play in quite a while. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, if y'all want any CDs, I've got some with me. Just yell at me here. They're $15. This is a song I'm going to leave you with this one because this is a happy one. And I wouldn't want to leave you with a sad one, so I'll leave you with a happy one. And Justin will come out in a little while and make you cry in your beer for a little while. Then he'll bring you back up and do all that good stuff. But I wrote this song at Justin's dad's house. Justin and I were sitting there, and I'll never forget it because he says, "How much money have you got?" So we emptied our pockets onto the table, and between us, we had 87 cents and half of a broken cigarette. So I started this song off. This is called "Ain't Up to Feeling Down Today," and this is on my CD too. So y'all. Sitting here smoking other people's cigarettes, with all these regrets that are my own. Well, my pockets are all empty, I'm forever in love's debt. Forgive me, should I forget what I done wrong? Man, it's a-getting harder, Lord, just a-getting by these days. And the big old world keeps a rolling, leaves me feeling far away. But I just ain't up to feeling down today. I know I just ain't up to feeling down today. Well, I was thinking back on some old friend who died a while ago. I listened to the wind blood and a back door scream. Ain't it funny, life is busy, just pulling me away. The days pass by like a caboose on a funeral train. Leaves me feeling blue, only getting older. I keep my heart on my sleeve and the world upon my shoulder. But I just ain't up to feeling down today. No, I just ain't up feeling down today. No, I ain't. Well, now the raindrops are tap dancing on it rusted roof of tin. They couldn't wash away my sins down a gutter drain. And now pissing in the wind, missing the forest for the trees. Funny, I can't fill the window for the pain. But it's a-getting harder, Lord, just a-getting by these days. And the big old world keeps it rolling, leaves me feeling far away. But I just ain't up to feeling down today. No, I just ain't up to feeling down today. No, I ain't. I just ain't up to feeling down today. But I'm sitting here smoking other people's cigarettes, with all these regrets that are my own. Hey, thanks, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of the night. It's going to be a great night. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back out here in a little while. If you want to buy a CD from me, just let me know. Appreciate you.